everybody, how are you doing? This is Renee, and I'm with Reach Enterprises. We are refocusing our energy and changing our habits. I'm excited to be with you today. Now, whether we have one or the other, we still have to be about the business of who we are. We still have to make ourselves the most important people on the planet. We still have to make us, you and I, the most important people to us. I must be the most important person to myself. You must be the most important person to yourself. And there's so many things that we have to talk about to do that. So many topics I can just expand on, I can expound on, I can just go off on a tangent. I can do all kinds of things because I've had so many rich experiences. Some of them were good, some of them were not so good, but they've all been rich and they've all been rewarding because I've walked through it and I did the work. Even the hard, painful work of having to do something I never thought I would have to do, but I did it. And I did it not because I wanted to, but I had to give some people to God in order for me to have life. And that could sound selfish to some people, but I would not be here talking to you had I not made that decision. And when I did make the decision, I knew that the consequence was going to be hard. I knew that I was going to be alone, so I became a hermit. And I stayed by myself. I didn't have people knocking on my door telling me, oh, Renee, you're a great, wonderful person. I went to work every day, performed my duties, got accolades on how well I could do my job. Was surrounded by young people every day, so that encouraged me because I was missing mine. I was missing my young person. And I needed my young person in my life, and I knew that my young person needed me in her life. And I knew that in order for her to get what she needed to be, get where she needed to be in life, I had to leave her on the altar. She's an innocent and was innocent and still is innocent because she was not aware of what was going on. Not through me, at least. I tried to tell her some things, but I decided that it was not her business. She was a child, and children need to be where they belong, in their place. When I was growing up, our parents used to say, children should be seen and not heard. And I didn't understand that. I thought I had an opinion. If I was going to babysit everybody, why couldn't I say what I wanted to say to my mother? Well, back then, we didn't have child abuse. So if my mother backslapped me in my face, I wasn't going to tell anybody. I was going to keep my mouth shut the next time she said something. And if she said what stays in this house, what happens in this house stays in this house, that's what I did. But sometimes you can't let it stay in the house. Sometimes it has to come out. And those are the times when you don't know what to do or say. And so for my daughter, I made the choice for her to have the safety that she needed and the security that she needed with the person that she needed to be with. And I knew she was strong enough to do whatever she needed to do to become a woman. And she is a beautiful woman, a dynamic woman, a great woman. And I can't wait to reconcile with her. She still may be angry. She has that right. And I'm still not going to discuss with her why I walked away. What I will discuss with her is how are we going to move forward. We have a life to live. We have a life to build together. And I'd like to see her grow and become so dynamic, so wonderful, so much more than I could ever imagine for her. Because I always taught my children I wanted them to do better than I did. So here we go. This is the conversation for today. May you be blessed. Just know, whatever the outcome, you still have a life you have to live.